People are reading this. Nimrod is Osiris. Osiris, his body in Baghdad was not intact. It was in 13 pieces because that's what they cut him up as. They cut him in 14 pieces, but they can't find number 14. That's his dick. Can't find that. That's why the obelisk, the Washington Monument, the phallus, whatever fancy word you want to use for it, that's why they built that. Facing a dome, the Capitol Hill dome, the belly, the pregnant belly. Osiris was married to his sister wife, Ishtar. She found the pieces, made a golden dildo, which is the obelisk, and she had sex with him. It's called the apotheosis, the rising from the underworld. She pulled up his spirit into her, and she gave birth to Horus. This is why all these Luciferian elite and these secret societies love Egyptian esoteric mystery religion schools so much. That's the whole point of America. America is Mystery Babylon. We were designed, it was known since the beginning what North America and this country was going to be. We're going to raise the Antichrist. They found Osiris in Baghdad. Osiris, Nimrod, Apollyon, that's just different cultures, all the same person. And they got a Stargate that was at the Tower of Babel. This is the whole thing. Why do celebrities love that guy so much? He's the Oscar. The Oscar they give out, that's Nimrod. The Tower of Babel. Look up the 2016 Oscars on YouTube. Behind them is a painting of the Tower of Babel. They love that stuff. That's their God. That's what they're trying to bring back. That's what they will bring back. Because when they have the resurrection of Osiris, it's going to be done underneath the rotunda of Capitol Hill. Yeah, there's a little room down there. That's where the Antichrist is going to rise from. Right here in America. So, he ain't coming from the Middle East. It's coming from right beneath our damn feet. America, called Amarahuka, the land of the plumed serpent. We were chosen. We live in a serpent's land. America, yeah, it's been a battle since the Constitution was written. Yeah, the Constitution was founded on godly principles. It's freedom. But now you see it changing. You see the change coming. It's here. It ain't coming. It's already here. But get the story straight. Osiris was found in Baghdad in 03. He was not intact. Was not a perfect body. They got a Stargate. They got the tablets. Those tablets will blow your damn mind. They got stuff on there you never... Nobody would even fucking think about that unless you've seen it. It's crazy shit. But yeah, y'all better get ready. Some people may be upset about this one, but I ain't worried about it. Okay. Verse 1, Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Stop. Gap theory. There's a big gap in between there. Verse 1, -2. And the earth was without form and void. Well, that's in Hebrew, that's tohu and bohu. So that only appears in the Bible, and of course, Genesis 1-2, and then Jeremiah chapter 4, verses 22 through 29. That's the flood of Jeremiah. So there was a flood of Jeremiah, then there was a flood of Noah. So the flood of Jeremiah was before Adam was on the earth. If you read the story of creation, what did he do? Think about it. God just went back to the earth for a second time and gave it another chance. He brought forth the cattle of its kind and his kind, and the creepeth thing and the fowls of the air, blah, blah, blah. And he brought back, of course, he said, let there be light. And then he made Adam and made him the tiller of the earth and put him in the garden and this and that. So he brought back the animals because they already existed. They existed during the flood of Jeremiah. And then if you go look at the verse, what does it say in Jeremiah? And God therefore broke down the cities out of anger, and the birds of heaven did fled, but there was no man. So they had these civilizations. What lived in there? Hell, I don't know, probably Nephilim, but there ain't no telling what the hell lived in them cities. But they were pre-Adamite civilizations, and that's what the Freemasons know about. That's what all the elite know about. They know about these civilizations before Adam was on the earth. That's the big secret. So, and they were doing, most of the Freemasons, including like John Dee and Francis Bacon, that he wrote the Atlantean conspiracy. He wrote that they had skyscrapers and they were doing genetic experiments. These factual civilizations that didn't have any kind of human as we know it there. But the animals existed, and God brought him back for Adam. Adam just named him. That's all he did. He didn't do anything different. He named him. That's the only difference in that. And but yeah, so there was a whole flood of Jeremiah. There were cities, and says it plain as day. There was there was birds and that, but there was no man. So that proves that there were civilizations before Adam was on the earth. But yeah, so in turn, Adam has been here for 6,000 years, and the reason why creation didn't take long was because it was already existed before, and Yahweh just brought it back. So go look this stuff up. You ain't gotta listen to me. I ain't worried about it.
It's your old pal again, the non-fancy TikToker. Don't be led astray by the information of Ashra being Yahweh's wife. It's not true. Her name's Ishtar. She's the sister wife of Nimrod / Osiris, same person. She did the apotheosis ritual that I talk about in my other videos, and she was, of course, human. And when she passed away, she was seen as a pagan deity, a goddess, because of that very ritual that she did. No other human female had accomplished that. And she was also found in Baghdad in 2003, and she was in an egg-like capsule. All you little agents watching out there, how would I know that? How would I know that there were copper and quartz locking mechanisms that you could figure out how to open at that time? NASA. What do I know about NASA? Oh, yeah. Founded by Warren von Braun. Yeah. Real nice guy. Real good. Real smart guy, right? Yeah. Wore a suit and tie here in America, but did you know what he wore in Nazi Germany? Oh, didn't know that, did you? Or you may have, but you know him as I have Psalms 19:1 written on my gravestone. Yeah, so what? Do you know what else he said? He said our technology has come from other than human. That guy was a real big talker about extraterrestrials, or what he really said was interdimensional entities. Oh, is that why he was at Wallenberg Castle all the time? Is that why he was very high in the SS? That's weird. Is that why he was one of the boards of the Anunnaki, looking for biblical things? That's weird. The Bible isn't true. Why would they be looking for that stuff? Yeah. Oh, Project Bluebeam and CIA, huh? That's funny. Once again, the good old Nazis. The Gestapo and the SS combined. Who do you think they turned into? How do you think that America is the Fourth Reich? The Gestapo and the SS turned into the CIA and FBI and elements of the NSA. Very interesting. Oh, fact, by the way. And wait a minute. They call the unvaccinated less than desirable and want to put a gold star on either your ID or a wristband? True story. It's not conspiracy. It's out. They talk about it. That's weird. Wait a minute. The Nazis called the Jews less than desirable. Oh, yeah, it made them wear an armband with the gold star. What a coincidence. I can't believe it. I'm in a movie. I'm in a real movie. This is not happening. I'm so dumb. Project Bluebeam. What about Operation Stargate? Bluebeam. Do you know what Bluebeam really is? What I talk about? Stargates to Mars? Go do your research. Please, honest to God, research NASA. Look, I'm sure you're a nice lady, but here's the thing. I already know. Okay? I don't have to go look at none of this stuff. I want you to go look at it in the nicest way possible. I want you to research the Nazis and figure out why they started NASA right here, and they started Project Bluebeam, and they started the CIA. Weird. It's just weird. Show me. Thank you. It's your old pal back again, and this is a good question. I'm gonna tell it or answer it the way I was told with a particular event. I worked in the southern state for a franchise company that took 18-wheeler deliveries every Thursday. Just another Thursday. Nothing different. The only thing I noticed was this driver had on a tactical style cargo pant and a polo shirt, tucked in, gig line is straight. He definitely took pride in what he wore. Not, it's kind of weird for a truck driver, to be honest with you. That's the first thing I noticed about the guy. I was like, he ain't dressed like a truck driver. Ain't one I ever seen. But anyhow, he's pulling the pallet towards the end of the truck, and I'm like, man, you're dressed like a babysitter. And he says, what the F did you say? I said, you're dressed like a babysitter. Now, in my time, the term babysitter represented an alphabet agency, an agent at that. So he caught the lingo, and he asked me if I was a Marine or a soldier. I said soldier. Okay. So we got to talking. And we got on to the weird events of certain countries in the Middle East. And I expressed my concerns of the Kandahar Giant in 05. And he said, well, let me tell you else what'll blow your mind. And I was like, okay. He said, the Hadith Dam. Do you know it? I said, particularly I do. He said, do you know there's a prison down there that Saddam Hussein used? I said, well, I've heard such things. He said, okay. He goes, what about the one of those watchers that your Bible talks about? I was like, okay, you got my attention. He said, well, one of them's chained down there. He goes, one chain link is about the size of a damn bus. I was like, oh, okay, wow. So he told me that his agency used that, and most of his group knew about that thing down there. They could hear it talking, and you can only go like this. He told me about a certain point you couldn't cross because the harmonics of the thing would basically kill your brain. So, take it as he wanted, but they couldn't get that close to it. I think they just kind of dropped people down there from what he said. Anyhow, truck driver was his OC, which is called an operational cover. And